Good morning students. Welcome to my class. Okay students, how are you all? Okay. Yes, all are keeping fine at home. Okay students, today we discuss about in 8th class chapter 2 friction. Friction affecting factors. The friction affecting factors. Here, friction have three types of factors. Friction have three types of factors. First one is rough surface. First one is rough surface. Three types of factors have friction. In first example, rough surface, it is most important. We have know that rough surface more amount of friction than soft surface. Rough surface is more amount of friction than soft surface. Rough surface have more friction, soft surface have less friction. Okay? So, two lines says that, yes, friction depend on the surface area. The friction is depend on surfaces. Here, one question is there. Why the rough surface have more friction? Let me explain this. So, if you see the pad surface here you see the pad and the duster. So here the pad surface is smooth, the duster surface also smooth. The duster surface also smooth. We keep the duster on the pad. These observed the both our surfaces are smooth. But actually that is not smooth. With our naked eye, seeing the surfaces of the duster and pad, you take another example. See this like book. Here also the table surface is smooth. The book surface is also smooth. But these are not smooth. With our naked eye, we see the surfaces of book, the table, believe both the surfaces are smooth. With we seeing microscope, we understand that each surfaces as table surface and book surfaces are not soft. You hear up and downs on the surfaces like this. See this picture. Here the peaks are there, up and downs are is there. These peaks interlocked with each other. Now see the book bottom of surface and also uneven, there are locked, that is interlocked. Here interlocked mechanism, the frictional force is increased and developed. So whenever the rough surface acts, friction is more. The rough surface has friction is more. So, here one question. What we do? To reduce the friction, we have smooth than the surface. And take another example. To reduce the friction, we smooth than surface. The two persons try to move than smooth surface, so they will get less friction. Soft surface has less friction. The soft surface has less friction. For example, suppose we will tell the carpenter, he making a table. He used the special type of the machines, making a table. Let he want to smooth the surface, many times we rub the wood like this wood. This is rub once again and again. It get smooth. He can even reduce the 90% uneven surfaces, but we cannot guarantee that 90% smooth surface you can get, because friction exists in everywhere. Of course, somewhere friction is more, somewhere friction is less. In that one, the types of surfaces depend on the friction. Second example. Generally, we walk on the road. We feel comfortably. Easily we walk on the road. But if you give on the walk ice cubes, and ask your friend easily where we are walking, we walk comfortably on road, because here rough surface, so here more friction. Rough surface has more friction, we already told it. So we not comfortably walk on the ice cubes, we fall down. Here water is more quantity, water has more quantity, so we slippery on the ice cubes. When we much comfortable walking on the road, what is the behind of these reasons? That this reason, road is a rough surface, here more friction, has more friction. Ice cubes are soft surface, here have less friction. So that's why friction is very important in our life. So this is first factor. Rough surface. No, rough surfaces have more friction and soft surfaces has less friction. Next, let us second factor, that is weight of the body. So how depends? I will tell. See, this is a surface. On this surface has a small weight. This like. On this surface has a small chalk piece, and this point of contact, at this point of contact, upward force is normal force. In the upward direction. In the downward direction, here acting, we know that is gravitational force on this weight. W. We know that these forces, now we applied force F. Immediately, whose one will be there? In the opposite direction. In the opposite direction, the frictional force is acting to the applied force. To the applied force. We applied in this direction. To the opposite act the frictional force. We know this. Suppose a box has some weight, that is 2 kgs. When a box has 2 kgs, here acting upward direction at the point of contact, that is normal force. In this direction, acting downward direction, gravitational force. This is weight of the box. So this weight is 2 kgs. We know that N is equal to W. N is equal to W. So W is 2 kgs. Then normal is also 2 kgs. N is also 2 kgs. So here we applied the force in this direction. F also is 2 kgs. F also 2 kgs. Okay. If we want a box, here we applied the 2 kgs of force. The block is moved. But if increase the weight of the block 5 kgs. Weight of the box 5 kgs. Please understand what is the normal? It also has 5 kgs because N is equal to W. N is equal to W. Then N is equal to 5 kgs. What amount of the force is applied? When you increase the force 5 kgs. When we increase the force, the friction also increases in the opposite direction. In the opposite direction. The applied force is increases, the friction also increase. We already last class discussed. F is directly proportional to the small f. Capital F is directly proportional to the small f. Here applied force is increases. When applied force is increases, the friction also increase. Okay. Good. So, we can say friction depends on the weight of the body. The friction is depend on the weight of the body. We take an example, this box. The weight is 2 kgs. Here applied the force is 2 kgs. The friction also increases. Okay. So more weight, more friction is generated. Here we think more weight, more friction is generated. More weight, more friction is generated. Okay, students? Next, the third factor of the friction. Third factor is area of contact. Third factor is area of contact. We should know that the whether affect the friction or not? We should understand the, let us do one activity. Here we take a sponge. You imagine this is block, wooden block, and I take spring balance. This is like, we take block, it is tie the block using the string, a spring balance, and here hold the, like it on it. We applied some force on this surface. What we understand this activity? Here inside has spring. In this spring balance, here have spring. It is covered with a scale. This is newtons, and here also grams. This is grams and newtons scale. When we applied this force, by pulling in the spring balance, the spring point on the slide. How much amount of force is applied? Is newtons or grams is applied here. Suppose you pulled, say, at one point the force 20 newtons, the block is started moving. The amount of force in the acting the block and the surface is 20 newtons because of here static friction. Impending of motion. Just started the motion. Here the wooden block is placed vertically. Up. Now we see second case. In the second case, we keep the wooden block in the vertical direction, but not horizontal. Again, I tie with the string and to the spring balance. Okay, like this. So you put the hand, applied some force. Already we say earlier. Here we pull the string. So in the spring balance, the spring is at a point here some newtons force. At a time we applied force, the block is started moving. Here one question is, the force is more, the force is same in previous case. What we do say? Yes, you correct. The frictional force is depend upon the weight of the body. The frictional force is depend on the weight of the body. And types of surfaces only. Not based on the area of contact. How much of area it contacted does not depend on the friction. When there is a vertically stand, then horizontally stand on the surface, the frictional force is only depend on the weight of the body, but not area of contact. But not area of contact. So, when you pull the block on the horizontal direction, the spring balance, how much is force is applied, and same area amount of force is here also. Here also acting friction. This activity tells that friction does not depend on the area of contact. Yes, we all agree that friction is necessary. So, watching this video, friction is very important in our daily life, we say, and without friction, nothing is there. Tell me two more examples how to much useful in our life. The friction is useful in our life. Using friction, you can produce the heat. You do some small activity. You take your palms, rub again and again these palms. You feel that is heat is produced. What you here get? Heat is we get. So friction also produced heat. Second example, you will take it develops necessary force is turning the vehicles. When driving car on a road, driving brakes, when we go to in the guard section on the car, the driver brakes in circular path. In the circular path, there is a circular turnings, it coming turn, and conditions that you should not that. Reduce the speed, it is the same speed you want to take, turn the circular path. Yes, you will correct. The driver, you take in the same speed in the circular turn, and without any effect you have succeed. You have turned. You have moved in the circular turn. How it is possible? Not control. A car is going in circular path. There is no control to going away from the path. So here acting some frictional force. That is called, we say, centripetal force. The force acting in the center of the circular path. The centripetal force pull the car so that the car taking the turn should not move away from the track. So that is help to us. Next, how to reduce the friction. Sometimes the friction is helpful for us. Sometimes reduce the friction to protect some parts of the body. So, how to reduce the friction? Softening of surface. Softening of surface will reduce. Okay. Uneven surface will be reduced. And take second one. Suppose you are playing the carrom board. You see in the textbook also. You playing the carrom board. You play the caroms in carrom board. You play the caroms in the carrom board. You feel that the coins are not moving in the specified direction. What we do? Yes, we use this some powder on the board. Use some powder on the board. It is softened between the caroms and board surface. Caroms and board surface. Then hit coins with the striker in the specified direction. It will go to on the carrom board. There sprinkle the powder on the board. It softens the surface of the board. Here reduce the friction. Here we observe reduce the friction like using this powder on the surface of the carrom board. So that is softening of surface. Third one. This is very important thing. A mission. Here you see in the your textbook also. Here machine come into a working condition. Sometimes what happening mission after 2 years, after 5 years, the mission inside the pots going for wearing tearing effect. What is the wearing tearing effect? One wheel hit with another wheel because of hitting for long time. They stretched together the possibility of steering. Here you observe this picture rotating the leads. Here their possibility of steering wheels they don't works after 2 years, 5 years. Take simple example. You see in our home door is attached with wall, attached to wall using inches. When constructed the house, you push the door, you pull the door, you get some sound. After 6 months or 7 months, you push the door, you pull the door, will get some more noise sound. Why? Because friction. Using the ports of the inches. So, what your mother or father will do? Here, reduce the sound. Yes. You will use some oils, some greases. They apply some oil to inches. After applying the oil, it's move your door easily without noise sound. There is no noise sound. Some the mission ports they will use lubricants. Like oil greases. To apply the wheels of the mission, oil or greases, layer form between the wheels and then the two wheels of the pot should not touch. strike each other. So take bicycle chain also. Bicycle chain. We apply the oil to chain. It is smoothened. We cycling bicycle easily, quickly. In that way, we can say reduce the friction. We can reduce the friction. Now let's increases the friction. Sometimes friction is necessary to us, useful in our daily life. We say already in the previous class. Suppose you wearing a shoe. See in the textbook this picture also. We wearing shoe. You are playing in the football ground. You are playing the basketball ground. You wear shoes. So here you see shoe has some cuts in there. Has some cuts. So these are situation you have run the football ground or basketball ground. When we want to frequently foot when you are playing, when facing on the surfaces of the ground, you have stability. When you run quickly, they don't have foot and surface of the ground, then there is possibility of slip. Then you slip, you fall the ground. That's why especially we wear different types of this like shoes using amount of grooves. This is called grooves at the shoe behind at the shoe. And say bottom of the surface of the shoe, these grooves are protected you from the slippery. How much this depth increases the grip of foot and ground surface also increases, and another we say they will airlock the shoe and surface of the ground. You will get stability and you have a fast running. So these types of shoes are well grip the fast running. You are fast where you wear the shoes, you are fast running. That is increases a friction. Next one, threading. What is meaning of threading? We will see the car tires, trucks, bicycles. You see front of the tire, many types of the cuts like this. Here you see so many cuts are on the tire. So MRF tires, see there are different types of cuttings. Like these faces, shapes. Like these shapes. And the depth also. If a softened tire, when we apply the brakes, it is very dangerous because we apply the brakes, the wheels does not rotate. We are going slippery. There has accidents. So these MRF tires are we use these tires will give depth grows. When we apply the brakes immediately, it picks up the braking efficiency and brakes immediately. That's why when your vehicle tires are getting old and we are remove and take the new tires, replace the tires. So they are increases the friction. Both are two situations. Mission pots, wearing shoes and threading. You use car tires, this type of tires. So these are increases the friction. Okay children, are you understand? I have a small I will give to a small homework. Children, you learn in this chapter first question and second question. In this textbook you learn first question and second question answers. You will note in your notebook also. Write in your notebook also. Thank you, one and all.